Who would win? All the demons of the underworld, legions of killer gnomes, and Satan himself, or an immortal duck? Welcome to Barony, the only game where eating moldy cheese makes you stronger and drinking strange substances that turn out to be acid levels you up.
Well, now I'm hungry. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense.
Recently, Barony received the Deserts and Disciples DLC, adding new spells, new equipment, and 5 new races, one of which is a giant mushroom and his completely overpowered best friend, a literal duck, whom we're going to be using to fight through hundreds of enemies, invade hell, all to kill Satan. So welcome to one of my favorite games, Barony, which has received a new update called Deserts and Disciples, well, that's the DLC, but also another update called Instruments of Destruction, which has added quite a bit to the game. For those who need a refresher, Barony is a pixel dungeon crawler game where you traverse through a whole bunch of dungeon levels, make your character obscenely strong, and obliterate bosses in the process. So within the new update, there were 5 new characters added, specifically the gnome, the gremlin, the dryad, the myconid, and the salamander. And we are going to be playing as the myconid, who is literally just a really big mushroom. And his special class is specifically the hermit. Also, I like that because mushrooms don't really have a gender, the only 2 options we have is tall mushroom or short mushroom. We're just gonna name him Really Fun Guy. As soon as we get into the game, you are going to possibly notice something that is sticking out very apparently on my screen. The big-ass duck. As the hermit, we start the game with specifically an excellent duck. We can look at his item details, and he really likes me. We're best friends. He likes swimming, walks on the creek. His name is unknown because he is a ancient eldritch entity. And trust me when I say that, because this duck is incredibly overpowered. If I hold space, I can deploy the duck, and we're gonna throw him, and he's just gonna sit there and run around. He is unable to be killed, so nothing can actually harm this duck. And after a little bit, he is going to, I'll just wait a second, and he will run back to me and get back in my hands. For anyone who's never seen Barony, I did make a video on it a while ago, but in the bottom left, obviously we have health, we have mana, and over here we have all of our spells that we have to start the game with as a myconid and as a hermit. Now, the myconid does have a couple of disadvantages. So specifically, I can't wear hats, and if I do, I will destroy all of my growth. Every time we level up or eat rotten food, we have a chance of growing, and you can see we have a whole bunch of buffs that growing does. It is, however, going to make us really slow. This is very important for later. Oh yeah, we also have a ridiculously good spell called a Magician's Bubble, so I'm just gonna cast that. Costs a bunch of mana, but it is going to protect us from 1 hit. So it is gonna make us actually really tanky, despite us not really having any armor. I say this, of course, fully aware that, like, I'm gonna walk outside and die, probably. Let me just grab some torches. Oh God, I heard the sound of the rat. Take that, take that. Ooh, I just felled the toughest enemy in the entire game. Don't bother to ask questions or confirm whether that's true. Also, I'm watching that rat destroy and vandalize the environment. I suppose I have to go kill him now. Oh, there was 2 rats. Okay, there are more than 2 rats. There is a serious number. There is a huge rat infestation. Oh my God. All right, I gotta cast my myconid spell. So I can put down this mushroom and he is gonna start battering the entire area full of poison. Oh, there we go. That took, unfortunately, spawning these mushrooms does actually use 1 stack of growth, and there's another skeleton. But we do get growth back, as I said, by eating rotten meat, as well as just leveling up. We also continuously make these really weird noises as the myconid, and I'm kind of here for it. Oh. Hey, we got a problem, man? He saw something on the wall that nobody else could see. Okay, so there we get our first level up, and you can see that I got my 1 stack of growth back. It actually maxes out at 3, which kind of sucks, but it means that we can basically consistently use this mushroom spell as well. I am really paranoid because, you know, this is Barony, and one of the hallmarks of Barony is walking around and then getting crushed by a boulder at total random chance. And I just kind of feel like that's going to happen. It's also probably a good time for me to use what I said was incredibly overpowered, and that is a duck. So if we find an enemy real quick. Oh, there's an enemy, I think, all the ways over there. Yep, that's a skeleton who is just staring off into the endless abyss. I hope he's having fun. So Mr. Skeleton is gonna come running over to us. We don't really have much light, but I can throw the duck at him, and the duck is just going to sit there and distract him. Look at that. He just can't do anything. This duck is the most annoying thing in the entire world to everybody but me. We love him. He is the greatest thing to us. But for some reason, the enemies
cannot physically resist chasing this duck around like their life depends on it. And the best part is we can use him as a block. So if I hold the duck up, it is then going to count as a block and distract the skeleton. I'm also identifying a good amount of items in my inventory. They changed the identification around, so it's a little bit different. I believe you can identify every single item, but if I try to identify, say, this flawed ring, you're gonna see it takes 30 seconds. This staff is 29 seconds. So if you get locked into appraising an item that takes way too long to appraise, just switch to the one that you'd rather have appraised right now, and that basically solves your problem. This lore skill up here is gonna increase as we go along, and it just makes it faster. Also, I am moving at a snail's pace. I have to actually drop all this garbage. Helmets are, again, completely worthless for us because we're not gonna be wearing any helmets. We just need to keep our headgear all very, very clear. Oh, hey, prepare thyself, stinking skeleton. Hold on, let me just try and sneak a little bit. I don't think he sees me. Wow, this skeleton is really focused. Wait, can I just like get, how? Oh my God, whoa! I don't know why I didn't expect me literally breathing down the skeleton's proverbial neck and like literally rubbing his bald head was not going to alert him. Oh, hey, I can pick up this hood through the wall. Fortunately, as I'm liking it, these guys are actually not hostile to us, so I can just interact with the human, but he will not join us because we're just neutral. What this means is I'm actually gonna throw a duck at him and then beat his ass. I want your money. Another level up means that we have our growth level 3 back, so that's gonna give us, again, a bit more physical resistance and minus additional speed, so we're really not moving very quickly now. Also, wow, that is a crazy ring of protection. It's a whopping +0 armor class, and it's cursed, so I can't take it off. Oh, wait, this chest is locked? Oh, that's annoying. Well, there's only one solution to locked chests. All my torches have burned out, but my willpower is still resolute, and this chest will die. There we go. Wait, does smashing the chest mean I get no loot? Well, we're gonna go pretend that I just didn't do that. Also, another human did. Hello, really fun guy. I'm glad he recognizes who I am. Wait, he disappeared. He just ran away. Where did he go? I mean, I have to hunt him down because I kind of want to steal his money and life and equipment. Also, what's in here? Is there something good? It is, I have no idea. Oh, hey, that's, wait a minute, duck, I have an idea. Go get him. Oh. Okay, look, the duck is immortal, okay? This is not animal abuse. He literally can't die. People talk about the immortal snail, but no, this is the immortal duck. That man is not going down ever. I actually had an interaction when I was playing with my friend where I died and the duck wasn't in my inventory, and I got really sad because I thought he was just gone. Then it turned out that the duck just walks in from the darkness of a pit and just flies up to me and gets back in my hand. I have no idea how he climbed down the dungeon floor on his own, but he just figured it out. Ooh, that's my favorite kind of amulet. The one that just strangles me and I can't take it off. Beautiful. We also got a ring of charisma, which, oh yeah, we're gonna bring that charisma up from 2 to 3. Unfortunately, it's really hard to make my guy charismatic, considering he is like the scourge of existence. Also, this is one of the new locks where I need to get an iron key to open this. Although honestly, I have no idea where any of those are. One of the nice things about the myconid, at least, is that you tend to get a lot of food, so we get hungry over time, but we can just eat our own mushrooms, which that's gotta be some kind of cannibalism. Is that normal for mushrooms in real life to just eat other mushrooms? Oh, hey, I found the human from earlier. You and me are gonna be best friends. Wait a minute, the duck, what's the duck doing? Oh my God. Unfortunately, the duck does not like it when I have friends that are not the duck. Another rat, and another rat obliterated with my sneak skill. That is, I mean, I don't know how this guy with the duck in it, wait, that looks so goofy. I don't know how this guy with the duck in his hand that is constantly quacking is really doing a lot of sneaking, but apparently it seems to work well enough. Take that. Wait, no, take the duck. Also, I have to train my block skill, which is why I need to sit here and let him hit me. Barony is a game about min-maxing. Yo, don't stab my duck. All right, well, he provoked me. That was basically his fault. Oh, I just got the iron key. Now to begin the extremely lengthy trip of just walking back up because I am so over encumbered right now. So now we can head into here, insert the iron key, open the iron door, and I see boulder. Wait a minute, I got an idea. All right, Mr. Duck, I believe in you. Actually, wait a minute. I have an even better move than this. So one of the spells I have is Project Spirit. So I can basically cast this spell, and now I get to walk around as the duck. So I am going to walk into here and pretty sure, wait, can I just trigger this? Oh no, I don't think I can. I don't think I can trigger the boulders falling. That's very sad. Okay, I just have to not get crushed by several boulders. How hard can that possibly be? I turn on the lever and, I see. This may be a problem. Actually, wait a minute. My duck can activate the switch. Oh, yes, this is so perfect. Hold on a minute. So I am going to run to right here. I'm going to cast my duck spirit, get him stuck in a wall like an absolute dumbass. Okay, hold on a minute. Get him stuck in a wall a second time. This is really going well. Okay, then I'm gonna activate the switch to return and then walk backwards. Oh my God, I'm so slow. Oh my God, why? Okay, well, somehow it seems like I actually managed to survive that. And to be honest, the loot I got was basically just a single empty bottle. That wasn't worth it even remotely. All right, I've basically fully explored this level, so I'm just gonna eat some meat and then we will head through. Really, don't be a Minotaur. Don't be a Minotaur. Don't be a Minotaur. Okay, thank God. Some levels are Minotaurs, which... Get him, duck. Get him, duck. Oh, thank you, duck. I love you so much. Oh, and now he's taking down the rat. He is taking down everybody and giving me a level up. Oh, I got a wizard hat, which actually would be really, really nice if it didn't suck because oh, another iron key. Okay, well, we'll figure out a way to get into here because I can't put on any headwear. So as much as I would really like to wear that for the effect, it's never really going to be equipped. Also, what is this? It's just an empty cell. Oh, okay. And then there's this one. Another 1,000 years in the torture nexus for this basic skeleton. So for level 2, we want to activate these switches. There is a secret room in the center, which is, I mean, it's so obvious it may as well not be a secret room, I guess, if you really want to call it that. Also, I just got an amulet that is a skull. I don't think I need to appraise that to understand what that's going to do to me. Oh, it actually gives me water breathing. I just, can't take it off. Also, take that, rat. Aha, and there is another boulder, but again, we have the perfect use for our duck. He is just gonna tank that boulder like an absolute champ, and oh, I think I just crushed several people's lives. Well, we're gonna ignore that. So our ultimate goal is to just keep going through these floors, keep going and completing levels, and basically continue to level up our character until he turns into an absolute mega tank. The exit is right here, but as I said before, I don't really care about this exit because we want to go to the gnomish mines. Oh my God, why? Why, Mr. Slime? I think he's gonna destroy some of my equipment. This is actually really annoying. Oh my God, it's gonna take me 1minute and 50 seconds to appraise this Magistaff. Oh, I also just got a new spell, a spellbook of Confuse. I will definitely read that. The wood around here makes me think there's a potion shop here. I will definitely enter here. So one of the nice things is, I think I mentioned this before, but a lot of the new classes are basically they can actually trade with the traders. Many of the other monster classes will just get obliterated on sight by this guy. So it's nice that we don't get executed. What I'm trying to say is this man is incredibly racist. The Lusty Goblin Maid. Did I just pick up that book correctly? I'm gonna find out that the Lusty Goblin Maid actually gives me like the best spell in the game. Okay, it does not. Maybe the shopkeeper is interested in that kind of stuff. I don't know. Ooh, that is actually a troll, which is kind of frightening. Can I just confuse the troll? I can miss. That's something I can do. Okay, there's a troll trapped in here, so I'm gonna put down 1 mushroom. There we go, drop a growth here, it doesn't really matter. The troll is going to get a little confused and distracted by our duck. Yes, there we go. And then we immediately get the level up to get all of that back. And I can commit mushroom cannibalism and keep eating my own mushrooms. Also, I can equip this worn pipe, which is going to kill me slowly or have a chance of dealing damage to me in order to regenerate more magic. I am a nicotine-infused mushroom, and there is nothing that can stop me. Save a boulder or a troll, maybe a couple of spiders, or really most anything. Also, did I already trigger this? I'm also waiting to eventually get a mimic because I have a staff of locking, and I will show you what. Oh wait, I also have a staff of opening? Hold on a second, that's crazy. Well, the staff of locking is a very funny interaction with mimics that I will be sure to show you when I actually find one. Another troll, and just like the first one, we are gonna hit him with the mushroom, which does so much damage, and then just start to beat this troll. Oh my god, what is going on? The duck is so good against these guys. It feels unfair to have just a little old duck literally distracting this troll until he is beaten to death by a mushroom. But I suppose these are just normal occurrences in Barony. And now we get a force bolt. That is actually really, really nice. So now we have a somewhat reliable DPS spell that we can use as a projectile, which is very, very, very good. I'm also gonna head back to this thing. I do have an iron key, but instead I think I can just use this Magistaff of opening. So we're just gonna point it there and, oh, it doesn't work. Well, I guess I'll just use the iron key then we'll open it and, oh, it's got money. That was actually a pretty okay amount of money. Oh my goodness, okay, see, I almost died yet again due to the typical Barony move. And any more of those? Just curious. Oh my God, I went back to the store because I'm about to leave. Its markup is 200%. That is evil. I'm going to buy your empty potions, I guess, not even get any trade skill up and cry. I'll buy this scroll of uncurse, then we can use this to uncurse, then we can get my spellbook of dash, then we can get dash. And then I am going to play Barony the way it was meant to be played, which means buying a whole bunch of okay, this is a lot of potions of sickness. I don't think I meant to buy those. On the bright side, I can wield them and okay, well, I can do that. You know, that'll be you next time, monsters. You know, I really love how it takes about 4 minutes to appraise a flawed gem. 4 minutes of studying it really, really hard, you realize it is a flawless piece of worthless glass. Truly my favorite object to use. On to the world's most dangerous gnomish mines we go, and this is a place that just really, really sucks, and we need to try and clear the entire thing. Around every single corner is the possibility of gnomes with lightning staves who want to kill me. Unfortunately, we have a duck, and that duck is... Actually, no, this is just a normal gnome, but he is going to be really annoying and knock me back. And he is actually going to knock me back really, really far. I kind of wish he did not do that. Unfortunately, I can hardly even hold most of this stuff because I am just so incredibly full up on garbage. So I'll just drink this random water and take a pickaxe. In the top right is the shop, and that's where I want to head right now without dying, which, you know, hopefully that does not happen. I think I can just run past this troll. Okay, he is zonked out. I don't know what he's doing. Oh God, no, lightning staff gnome. Duck, take him out. You know what to do. Beat his ass, duck. Ooh, okay, the duck is just AFK. I don't know what he's doing. He was flapping his wings like crazy, but it doesn't seem like that was quite enough for the gnome. Me and my duck friend are going to have a very long chat about what it means to get me killed. Oh my God, troll, we can work this out. Okay, we can work this out. You and me, we can be friends. Just, just deal with the duck. Just mess around with the duck. The duck is chill. The duck is life. The duck, okay, he's running into the corner with the duck. Duck is saving me yet again. Also, I think he lured the troll into another mob and then they started fighting. Okay, so in here is the greatest shop in the entire world. I actually don't remember what this one sells. I think it might be random. It's a general store. I don't think it's always a general store, but this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me ever because now I get to sell him everything. We've got a pretty heavy resale penalty, but it's not the end of the world. Wait, I can sell the duck for 0 gold? What happens if I sell him? I don't want to find out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a pretty bad guy. We know this, but you know, even I have limits, and I'm not going to sell my best friend the duck to Derek in the general store. I might trust a Frank, but not a Derek. All right, I'm just gonna pray that Derek isn't gonna try and steal all my crap as I leave it here. I'm watching you, Derek. I'm watching you. Well, you're watching the wall. Oh, no. The moment I decide to try and leave, and the troll is like, hey guys, what's up? It's me, the troll. What is this goon doing? Why is he insistent on trying to ruin my life? Okay, another one. Jesus. Well, this troll is going to get the germination treatment, so we're just gonna plant down a mushroom and watch the troll get bodied. Okay, apparently I'm getting bodied too. Oh my god, he just exploded again. And the troll, I think, is dead. He dropped 2 spell books and I think a gem. That is incredible stuff. Now that we're in the bottom right corner, this is a trap room with a special item. I just have to run around over here, and there is basically just a huge amount of traps in there. However, for the astute of mind, you might know that I already have a solution to this, and it is called becoming a duck. So I'm just gonna walk into here, look at all these really scary traps, all of which could one-shot me because I'm only at 22 health, and I'm just going to take the super valuable helmet and we're just gonna push it out of the room as the duck. Now I can just sit here and wake up and then immediately grab the helmet. Now, unfortunately, I can't wear this helmet because I'm a mushroom, and if I wear the helmet, I'll lose all my growth, but I should be able to sell it. I do see the irony of walking over here and seeing that it seems like someone else tried to get this and died very, very quickly. Should have had a duck best friend. I would like to get through this dungeon without getting blown up by a gnome though, so I'm probably just gonna wield this lightning staff and full auto the first thing I come across. Before I played Barony, I never really realized what a viscerally terrifying experience walking around a gnomish mine would actually be. Just think about it. They're everywhere. Everywhere. The gnomes. And you can hear them through the walls, but you don't know exactly where they are, and they all have staves, or half of them have staves, that may just kill you instantly. Oh, I hear you. I know you're here. You can't hide from me. Or, okay, maybe you can. What just happened? Oh God! I found him. I found him. There we go. Take that. Take that. Oh, thank God. Despite making up only 10% of the mine's population, these lightning staff gnomes account for about 90% of the deaths. They are the scariest fellas in the entire world. Also, I have found a chest, and if this turns out to be a mimic... Oh, okay, it's not. I'm pretty sure there's at least one mimic in this dungeon, though, and I am going to obliterate that guy. Oh, another one. Oh, there we go. Thank God I have this magic bubble. This thing is saving my life. Dude, my stomach is growling right now, and it kind of sounds like the gnomes. Oh, but okay. I feel like I freaked out a little too hard there, but fair enough. All right, Duck, go get him. Take him down, John Duck. He'll never see it coming. He hit me for 1 damage. That's impressive that I am that strong. These mushrooms are so insanely good against the trolls. It's like a free clear almost. Okay, besides the knocking me into oblivion, can I just hit them? I probably shouldn't. They are my mushroom brothers. Oh, this one gave me a serviceable dust ball. Huh. Oh, that's cool. So if I throw this dust ball, it just spawns another mushroom. I can physically feel my character's back just explode as I picked up a 250-pound iron breastplate. Oh, God. Gnome, we can, oh my God, I have no speed. Boom. Oh my goodness. Thank God they have no brain. It makes me very sad to do this, but I'm going to sell the Sphinx's helmet. I don't know if this is the right play, but I want to keep all my growth stacks, so plus 1.7k gold. And it didn't even level up my trading skill. That's what we like to see. I also picked up a feather, which I get to use to write some new scrolls into existence, which I'm gonna do. I happen to know that these are summon scrolls, so I am just going to pick up a bunch of them, and I will read this one. Hello, slime brothers. Oh my God! I was just about to leave and I got pelted across the entire... Okay, there are multiple lightning staff gnomes that have entered the premises. They have killed just about all my allies. This is crazy. Oh my God, that was... Why did they all just conglomerate over here? Okay, well, clearly this is my sign to just leave this place and head down to a Minotaur level. That's really, really awesome. And by awesome, I mean that really, really sucks. So we need to quickly find the exit because there is no chance that we are... Oh, there's the exit. Okay, well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Also, I like how in here there are a whole bunch of spiders that are trapped, but I can actually cast my germination through the ground, is what I would have said if I successfully was able to do that. Hold on, let me try that one more time. There we go. What was that? Okay, I just watched the other mushroom explode and just propel me. Okay, then it just did it again. Please, Please, this is not a Mario game, okay? You don't need to bounce me back 1,000 feet. The Minotaur is probably on his way relatively soon, so I think I'm just gonna quickly leave and hope I don't get a second one. Okay, I think that was like 3 boulders just falling in a row. Oh, I did find a bronze key, which means there is probably a bronze door somewhere on this map, but to be completely honest, I'm just gonna drop this because this is pretty worthless. Now that we have pickaxes from the gnomish mines, we can just break through walls. So all of those pesky doors that say they're unopenable and all that, yeah, okay, well, we can just break through the wall. If that one locksmithing YouTuber taught me anything, it's that a lock is only as strong as its weakest link. So when you can just literally break through all the doors, it doesn't really matter. Horn Spellbook of Ignite. Ooh, what does this do? Is this going to just explode me? Oh, that's exactly what it's gonna do. That's actually pretty cool. So here's that treasure room it seems we were alluding to. Unfortunately, I can't get through the door, but I could just take a little bit of a right step, break down the wall, and open the chest. Wow, that's actually some pretty good loot. Spirit weapon, that's also definitely a new item. Summon a spirit weapon to fight nearby for a time with +6 strength. Oh, I can place it on the ground, and it's literally just a floating sword that is going to fight enemies. That's pretty awesome. Oh, it was a mimic. Oh my God. Okay, well, hold on a second. The mimic is actually getting cooked, but look at that. We could use the lock on it and it just suffocates itself to death. I genuinely did not even have mimic in the back of my mind when that happened. Also, nice. We're leveling up our leadership with our beautiful slime squad. Oh, you know what I really wonder? I wonder if I could put this on my head as like a little surcelet. No. Okay. Well, looks like I can't put anything on my head. I wasn't sure if it was just like headgear, like specifically big helmets, but I guess nothing actually works, which is kind of unfortunate. Although now I'm so much faster, it's actually crazy. I could finally play the game generally the way it was intended, which means not crawling along at a snail's pace because I am hoarding all the loot. Whoa, where did you come from? Well, unfortunately, he is not going to come from there much longer when I blast him in the face. Looks like he was holding out on me a -2 charisma ring. Buddy, I don't need a ring to make me have no riz. I can do that all on my own. Because I put on that headwear, I lost all my growth, which also means, I'm super bald. I don't have my massive mushroom hat. It is quite sad, but if we find moldy food, we can just eat that, or we can just wait for us to get level ups. Okay, on to level 5. And this is the transitory level. So we'll just grab stuff from these chests, and something that is kind of cool is if you take a pickaxe, come over here, and then smash through that wall, that is a portal to the underworld. Unfortunately, I will die. So we are not gonna go in there. On to level 6, the swamps, and one of the best changes that I think was made to this game, which is that the swimming skill is no longer in the game. The last time I played this game, the way you would level your swimming skill is you would literally just walk out here, waltz into this water, and just sit here for like an hour. The developers realized that that was kind of a really stupid system, so it no longer exists. Oh, I just got hit by a boulder. I was not paying much attention. Okay, well, there goes like almost all of my health. I wasn't sure if Magician's Bubble would block a boulder, but it turns out we have the answer to our question, and it is a resounding no. Okay, I don't know what kind of party was going on in here, but what is kind of unfortunate is that I don't have any foliage, so I can't make a mushroom to just clear everyone in this room. Okay, well, it's a good thing that my guy is just ridiculously tanky, and I am able to block all of this damage. Okay, there's my foliage. I need my tree hat back, please. I have no inventory slots, so I'm just gonna drink this potion of confusion and increase my alchemy. And okay, it has reversed all my controls, and this is as painful as you might imagine. Fortunately, it's only like 16 seconds or something, so we're basically fine. And now I have learned Fireball, so I am most assuredly gonna be throwing that onto my hotbar. I don't know if this does self-damage if it's too close, so I'm gonna hope that I just don't set myself on fire by some miracle. Wait, is this a room with nothing but a boulder in it? Oh yes it is. And that boulder did kill me. Or my duck. No, where's the duck? Where'd he go? I think he's behind the boulder. But such is his devotion to me that he simply runs through it. That's impressive. Also, now that I've leveled up my sorcery skill a bunch, I can actually get 2 stacks of this Magician's Bubble, which is really, really nice. And get what? Oh wait, this is just Magician's Bubble. I only read the invulnerability part. And this one happens to be cursed, so it would just kind of explode in my face. Whoa, whoa my God. That was close. I don't even know where it came from there. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's evil. Wait, Faded Spellbook of Teleport Other? I can throw teleportation projectiles at people? Wait a minute, I want to learn that spell. I have a scroll to uncurse, and then I will learn that immediately. It costs 20 magic, but oh my God. Wait. Let me see if I can use it on you. It draws the goblin near. Oh, so I teleport people to me. Inflicts disoriented, which is basically just a stun. That is really nice. Also, he was hiding in this corner the whole time. I don't know what he was doing. So in this chest is an excellent focus. I don't know what a focus is, but we're gonna find out right now. And by right now, I mean in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So it's an offhand that casts spells. Oh, I see. So it costs mana and casts spells, but it could do it really, really fast. Is it better than my duck? We will see. Magic Missile. Oh, it's the iconic weapon of every wizard, and I'm 17 levels under where I need to be to learn this thing. I have so many spell books that I'm trying to just grind out the skills for, but I am really not learning them quickly. Okay, so the fact that this is a Minotaur level is not ideal because I do need to find the giant spider there not quite. I do need to find specifically the secret room here to get into the secret level. Although I think it might actually be possible for me to just fight the Minotaur. What is going on over there? I am watching this guy solo like a whole army and then get hit by that and die. Okay, well that was pretty easy. And then all the other enemies get to get hit by this and die. These hands are rated E for everyone. Oh, okay, the Minotaur is here. I was kind of stalling a little bit. I think it's possible we could actually beat him. He's a big lad, but I have a surprise for him, which is like 1,000,000 scrolls of and they're summoning rats. Okay, lightning staff, and all my rats, my rat cannon fodder. Oh my God, they did it. That worked weirdly well. Wait, why are you fighting me? All right, I'm sorry. I think I shot him with one of those accidentally. I wrote a whole bunch of scrolls of summon, so as soon as he spawned in, I just mashed all of those, and then it just tanked it. If it works, I guess. And that's a warning ring. That is so amazing. I will definitely put that on. That is going to show us where any of the enemies are that are nearby. Also, oh my goodness, that is an interesting set of textures. Oh! Was that my ghoul or is that someone else's? Wait, can I just drink this acid potion? Will I die? No. Well, now I'm hungry. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. I'm about to do something that may confuse the uninitiated, and it is that I am going to begin gobbling down every single potion I've got in my inventory, at least one of. Potion of sickness, why not? Potion of invisibility, gulp, gulp, gulp. Confusion, sure. Paralysis, take me on. What's happening? What's going on next to me? This doesn't, I don't like this. Okay, I have a cure ailment potion. He killed all of them. Oliver, you piece of shit. You racist. Oh, it's because I went invisible and he didn't realize they were with me. So he just killed all of them. Dude, this guy is evil. They were minding their own business, not doing anything wrong. And of course, the racist ass shopkeeper comes in again and just murders a bunch of innocent ghouls. Typical. Oh. That was close. Ring of Conflict incites conflict in an area around the wearer. That is something I definitely want to hold on to. I have so many rings that I want to swap between it. My inventory is so cluttered. This is just how Barony turns out always. And unfortunately for the goblins in here, I have a Magistaff of Digging, so they are not safe. Oh my God, finally. I have grinded out a level 12 in Thaumaturgy so that I can get this spell and then throw these things off into the abyss because my inventory is way too cluttered. So this is a healing spell and this is a cure ailment spell. Fortunately, that one ghoul that walked in here and just obliterated himself has allowed us to walk straight. I heard that last boulder. Wait a minute. Editor, play that back again. Was that a boulder? What? Wait, what? What kind of stupid trolling is this? I literally walk into the level, and the first thing I'm greeted with is a locked door. That is such garbage. Now I have to punch this thing down with my bare hands. So what happens is, yep, as soon as I walk over here, all these goblins are gonna come out, but I am going to prepare my spores, and then I'm just gonna sit here and block. And as soon as my charges are used up, as soon as they hit me with melee attacks, I'm just gonna start poisoning everyone in the area. Oh my God, I do so much damage. They hit me, and then everyone around me dies. Oh, this is beautiful. Inside is a worn, infected branch bow. Launches a seed, leaving spores that inflict poison damage. That is really good. And it's another Minotaur level. That's really great. I'm so happy about that. And I'm so happy about this random slime. So I don't have a giant army of dudes who are going to block every single attack for me. And that is gonna be a problem. Oh my God, what is this? Sheila, well, you know what? I've got explosives, I don't care. Yeah, come on, let's go. Okay, well, that took a lot of mana, but it worked, and there's a magic sword. All right, I'm beginning to think that there is definitely no way I am going to escape this Minotaur level because I still need to push all the boulders out of the way of the secret level, so we're just gonna prepare grease spray. I can spray grease at people. What good does that do me? I think that makes it so they drop their weapons. Okay, well, I need to be careful. All right, Minotaur, I know you're like right over there, so get him, duck. Oh, okay, the duck did not distract you. The duck didn't do shit. Healing. Oh my God, that was close. That was so close. Come on. Oh my God. Holy. Okay, well, that was absolutely horrible, but we survived. I lost my magic staff, my really good cloak, and almost died, but I'm alive. No, I do not want to use grease spray. Stop putting that in my hotbar. Well, I survived the Minotaur only to almost die to a random goblin mage who's slinging fireballs at me. Jesus. It's a good thing I have fire immunity. Okay, now that feels like something out of a fantasy novel. A ring of invisibility, but it is cursed so you can't take it off, and it reduces your armor. Ouch! I'm glad that I have so much max HP now that I can actually walk into a boulder and it doesn't kill me. Now begins the arduous process of getting into the cursed castle by hopefully getting the duck to bait all the boulders. Oh, yep, here they come. And that is going to solidly block the pathway, but fortunately we have our ring somewhere. There we go, so we can just push all these boulders out of the way. Although for the last ones, I think I do need to break them open with my pickaxe, unfortunately, and that is going to really damage it. And then I just have to really hope that that was all the boulders when I walk through and then I don't instantly die. And see, look, I didn't instantly die. Nice. I didn't realize that around the castle, there's this lever you can pull, but then you have to run into this room really quick. Fortunately, I can just turn into a duck. He can pull the lever and it negates the whole thing. And my reward was 4 potions of levitation. Wait a minute, I know what I'm gonna do with those. So as soon as we walk into the actual haunted castle itself, all the ways in this room over here are these boots. And if we grab these boots, it is going to spawn 1 bajillion ghouls outside. So I'm gonna save that for just a moment. Okay, so it looks like the enemies have already spawned outside. I actually might have made a mistake. I thought it was when you take the boots, but maybe it's just whenever you do anything. But it doesn't really matter because what I am going to do is I'm gonna put on my conflict ring and then we're gonna chug a levitation potion, grab the boots, and head out. So now we are making everyone in the area aggressive. This should spawn all the ghouls. Yep, they're gonna run towards me, but I am going to sit right here and watch as the ghouls proceed to just kill each other. I outrange them as well, so I can just sit here and do this too. I just need to make sure that my levitation potion doesn't fall off. As long as I still have levitation, we should be really, really okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see it starting to blink. So if I allow that to expire, I'm just gonna be dead. These boots are gonna take a million years to appraise, but I already know that they're absolutely amazing. As soon as I walk near the enemies, you can see they're just all killing each other way off in the distance. They're just attacking each other. Oh, this is so beautiful. And I can shoot fireballs as well if they get way too close. Actually, that's probably the worst thing I can do, but
Yeah. And this means I can learn magic missile and cold. Oh my god, as I walk around the place, there are just all of these corpse piles, and I think it's because the ghouls just killed each other. Wait. I see one movement. I see movement. There is one ghoul who has tried to escape me all the ways out here, not realizing that I'm hunting him down because I want to eat the moldy meat on his skin. Oh my god, I made a minor error. Go get him, duck. Okay, the duck is distracting. I thought all of them had spawned, but it looks like they didn't in this very, very final area, and that almost cost me a lot. Wait, I just realized I could enchant the duck. What does that do? I now have an enchanted duck. Hold on, I can enchant the duck again? It is now a +2 duck. I don't know what this is doing, but I love him so much. I just spent all this time unlocking this chest, crafting stuff because there's a workbench, and the only thing these two shopkeepers, these very wealthy shopkeepers were keeping in their chest was 2 rocks. Not even gems, they're just rocks. All right, so we're in the transition level. Oh, okay. No. Wait, I have an idea. I have a charming staff. Wait, attempt to charm a monster that can't be tamed? No, you're kidding me. Can I just 1v1 him? Duck, save me. Get him, duck. Okay, wait, the duck is actually kind of cooking him. No, wait, I need the items to not fall off the map. He needs to get over here. He just keeps trying to eat the duck, and the duck is like, nah. All right, now we're just gonna kill him. I love it when I get into a room that is blatantly trapped. As you can see, if as soon as I pick up the wolf hood, it's just gonna close all the doors on me. So let's just walk outside, go to my spells, quick cast duck mode, and I will just use the duck to push the wolf helm off out. Oh, okay, never mind. Who are you? Big insect man. Oh crap, he's dodging, he's juking. Well, he's also very, very dead. Wait, he's casting spells and increasing my thaumaturgy skill. Wait, amazing. All right, fine, I've been waiting forever as well to get levitation. That is going to be an amazing book to read. So now we have access to arguably one of, if not the best spells in the entire game. Whoa! Okay. Close call. All right, we can just whip out the Staff of Digging, and then I'll get us into the secret room, along with a flawless gem that, you know, what are the odds? What are the odds that this is just worthless glass? We'll find out in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. This level is essentially just a big puzzle. I don't remember if I completed it the last time I played Barony. Actually, I think I got frustrated and gave up because I screwed the whole puzzle up. It was worthless glass, by the way. Cursed worthless glass. Oh, wait a minute. I could cheat in a way that they didn't expect. I could just use levitation here. So I levitate over, and then I get back on the ground. I push the rock over there. Aha! Normally you're not allowed to cheat because you can't break things with pickaxes, but I don't need a pickaxe, I just need my mind. I'm like Magnus Carlsen if Magnus Carlsen lost every game of chess he ever played. Ah, there we go. It only took a brisk 25 minutes and cheating with levitation. But we get the legendary artifact here, which is gonna take 6 minutes and 40 seconds to appraise. But just know that it's really, really good and we're going to equip it. And the other reward is just a crap ton of money. Oh, and this one's a Minotaur level as well. The Potato King? Who is this guy? Well, I might be slightly over-leveled for all these goblins. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna wait here for the Minotaur to show up, and then I'm gonna kill him. All right, Mr. Minotaur's arrived. Let's put down my spirit weapon. Let's put on my germination, drink my strength pot, and oh my god, he can't. Oh wait, no, I just have protection. Wait. As long as I'm blocking, he can't damage me. Oh, he's so done. He's so done. My main hand weapon does additional damage based on my mysticism skill, and my mysticism skill's up to 65, so everyone gets bonked by this thing. I've never been so excited before to uncurse 9 moldy meat. This is truly the depths that I've fallen to. You know things are bad when I'm holding on to the detect food spell book, because I'm 2 levels away. It's all I need. I just need to find the food. Wait, what is this? It's a special mace that, I think that's just a feather duster. That is not a feather duster. That's just my poor vision. It increases magic regen by 200%? What? It also talks a lot, but you know, that's not that bad. That means that now I have a duck, I have a mace, and we're really just one big happy family. Why is my mace talking to me about how jet fuel can't melt steel beams? Man, my duck plus mace family is messed up. I just got a spell of kinetic defense, grants basically armor for my
offhand item. So if I cast this, I assume that means that my duck is going to gain 5 armor. You know you're doing either really, really good or really, really bad when you have to drop King Arthur's sword because you just don't have space for it. At least I think that's that sword. All right, now we're heading into the area right before when we fight Baron, although I am probably not gonna fight Baron, and we're gonna go to hell and fight Baphomet, the alternate boss. Quickly give me kinetic force, and then we will run out here and try and kill as many guys as possible to get as much XP. Okay, and thank you for having spell protection, because that would have been really bad. What are you? Oh, you're a bugbear. Unfortunately, this bugbear has absolutely no chance, and I haven't even deployed the duck yet, okay? I haven't even deployed the secret weapon. Oh, okay. The secret weapon was getting crushed by a boulder, apparently. But fortunately, I am really, really tanky, so I'm actually okay. I have maxed out HP regen, which is pretty funny, and then I've also got troll blood on top of that, so we are very, very tanky. I don't know where all the enemies are, though. They're just, like, gone. I think they either all killed themselves on traps or they just decided to go AFK. I'm really, really concerned here because there is usually large groups of enemies on this map. Oh, wait, is that the gnome squad? Wait, is this potato guy again? Oh, nope, it's just the gnomes, except they're getting completely eradicated because my spellcasting is amazing. And then the bugbears are attacking them in the back. Well, I just massacred the local gnome population, and I'm very happy about that because nobody likes gnomes. They're evil, they're stinky, they're greedy, and worst of all, they're just dumb. Oh, hey brother, what's going on? I think this is a shop, but I don't know why the bugbear is in here. Oh no, it's not even a shop. They were just kind of living. Oh, this was their house. I invaded their home. Also, my warning ring is telling me that this is most definitely a mimic, so can I put down multiple spirit weapons? Wait, I can. Okay, go get them, spirit weapons. Okay, wait, they're not actually chasing. They're just kind of sitting there. All right, that didn't work out nearly as well as I hoped it would. Oh, okay, I believe I have located all of the enemies, and they are all right here. However, I have prepared a bunch of bubbly ice storm potions, so... Wait, they're amazing. We're just gonna one-shot every single enemy. I think that leveled up my alchemy skill by like a bajillion. Oh my god. Here comes the boys. Get him, duck. All right, the duck is distracting him. Wait, the duck is clutching up. He's got most of them trapped here. And speaking of trapped, I am trapped. They are stun locking me. This is crazy. All right, I gotta give the gnomes some credit where credit is due, because they've actually dealt a decent amount of damage to me. And where did I just go? Oh my god, why am I on fire? Wait, what happened? I gotta check the log. Your cloak of magic reflection burns. Okay, dude, can you let me read? My fireball got deflected, or I got hit with like a teleportation trap, but it sent me into the same location? I don't know what just happened. Oh, God. I thought I disarmed it. I think I deserve a reward for walking into just about every single trap possible. See, I deserve an award. All right, that's level 16 done, which means we're gonna head to the secret library, which I believe is right through here. I don't actually remember where the lever is to pull the thing, which is why it's good that I'm not gonna care and we're just gonna dig straight through the wall. Having levitation has been a godsend for basically just about anything. I'm pretty sure the enemies aren't hostile here, but just in case, I'm going to cast all of my buff spells just in case. I would like to not get surprised by getting ambushed by a King Arthur and his goon squad. Hello? Hello? Do you want to kill me? No. Wow, what a surprise. Nobody here wants to kill me. This is amazing. Also, I can bless a piece of equipment again, and you know for a fact that I'm blessing the duck a third time. +3 duck. Well, these guys have been nothing but kind to me this entire time, so I've really only got one thing left to do here. All of them are dead. I love entering each next floor just to be immediately greeted by a literal gnome civil war. Okay, I don't know who came out on top, but I know that most of them are dead. Oh, now I might soon to be dead. Oh, this is unideal. Duck, you know what to do. Get him. Okay, it's a Minotaur level, and the Minotaur is on his way. No, wait, I see him down there. I think he's just getting stuck on the gnomes. There's like a billion gnomes down there, and he's just fighting them. Oh, there we go. Put on my shield. Yeah, oh no, he does not stand even a little bit of a chance at this point. The Minotaur has become just kind of a mild inconvenience. By clearing level 18, that is going to give us the ability to head to the underworld through the secret passage right here. This is why we need levitation, so we can just run around, grab these levers, and then walk straight in through here, through there. Okay, give me a second. Dig through this, and then fucking lock door. Oh my God. I should have just dug straight through, to be honest. We've got 5 stacks of Magician's Bubble that we could get up, so that is insane. And then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the underworld. Everything really, really sucks here. Over here is the escape if we want to leave, but we obviously don't, because somewhere located on the map is a secret exit that we need to use to go down further and eventually find Baphomet. Now, I'm like 90% sure that if I touch this shrine, it is going to teleport me into the middle of a whole bunch of imps. So instead, we are just going to cheat, of course, and use levitation and just go straight over the gaps. There are a whole bunch of random skeletons, a whole bunch of, I don't know why that skeleton was in a random cage. Okay, I am assaulted by imps, but fortunately we have really, really good magic resistance. I picked up a letter, and I've never actually really bothered to read through the torn pieces of mail, and it's just a letter that says, please disregard the previous letter. I'll be sure to do that, buddy. I was not paying attention. Who are you? Who is this big guy? Oh my God. Dude, I just opened the portal to the succubus realm and they attempted to suck me dry. Unfortunately, I am a little over leveled even for hell, it seems. What was the, oh, thank God. Jesus, this place just sucks. Wait, I just realized they've been stealing my items. They took my oracle boots and also my chest piece is missing. I have no idea where it went. How did they declothe me that quickly? What I do know is this is most likely going to spawn a giant army of undead, but I think I'm just going to one-shot almost all of them. And goodbye. 110 damage in 1 mace swing. My mace skill is 100, and so is my stealth skill. It's pretty high. So we are just one-shotting everything. That's not even an alive guy. Fair enough. I will admit, I am very, very scared as I am traversing the essentially void levitating that if my levitation runs out for whatever reason, I am going to plummet 1 trillion miles to my death. And if I run out of mana while fighting any of the enemies in the other rooms, the same thing is going to happen. I assume there's just a whole bunch of guys around here. Where even am I at this point? Wait, I have the perfect spell for this. I think if I quick cast my spores, open this door. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're not dealing with walls here. I'm just going straight through. If you attack me, hold on, I gotta wait until he gets off all my protection, and then he hits me, and I emanate spores, and he just starts dying. And wait, I can just sit here and block. I'm taking no damage. I'm actually regenerating very quickly, and he is just going to slowly die to all of my poison. Thank you for the 1 block skill. You are dead. There's also a new interactable over here, which is a cauldron where we can actually cook stuff into rations. We can also brew here, which is pretty nice. Although I believe you have to combine 2 different ingredients, and I only have moldy meat and lots of moldy meat for some reason. I've got the moldiest meat around. What can I say? Oh my God, you're kidding me. That's a backpack. We are 19 floors in, and I am just now getting one of the best items in the entire game. Now I get to drop my cloak, put on this backpack, 10 more inventory slots. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Amulet of Life Saving revives me on death. I think I am definitely going to grab that just as a bit of a failsafe. A magic mapping spell? All right, that's pretty ridiculous. On to the next floor of the underworld, and honestly, I'm just gonna wield the magic mapping spell, and I think I can press it with space. There we go. That's just gonna show most of the map immediately for me. I just realized this level is literally, who are you? Shadow of really oh wait, he's a shadow of me? Interesting. I didn't realize how tall my guy was. These enemies must be terrified because I am ginormous. Okay, now I'm actually getting kind of cooked by the demons right here. Holy crap, they do so much damage when I don't have all my buffs up. Okay, so I think I might have messed something up because in the other version of Barony, I'm pretty sure there was no ladder to go down. You would just go straight to hell after you went down the ladder. There was no second underworld level, so I'm not really sure what happens now when I exit. Is this just gonna take me Okay, well, it took me to hell. Never mind, it seems like it worked perfectly. Now, we are surrounded by arguably some of the most dangerous enemies in the whole game, so I'm gonna put on my warning ring, and then I am going to prepare my excellent Magistaff of Charm Monster. We're gonna throw down our duck, and then I am going to proclivit him from... Wait, my duck opened the door. How did he do that? I threw him at the door and he opened it. I've never seen something. What just happened? Okay, well, I have my Charm Monster staff. I probably want to put on some light because I can't see that well. And hello, can I charm you? Yep. Okay, there's a succubus. Let's just go on a roll with this because I've basically got a bunch of these stabs and I can get some really powerful allies here. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? How do you? Wait. Your charm seizes... Wait, I'm unable to charm any more monsters. All right, come here, succubus. Okay, so we're gonna kill her, and then I'm gonna grab him. Okay, well, I guess my leadership is so bad that I can't have any more than one follower, so we're just gonna... Missing skill requirement. Yeah, I can't even give him any orders because my charisma is so bad. Wait, who is this? Is this... Oh, no, dude, I was trying to say hi to him. I was trying to tame him. Okay, this demon's got no chill, but I suppose that's not necessarily that bad considering we are literally in hell. So now my squad is a duck, a demon, and a mace that talks to me constantly. I suppose this is true. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of automatons. Aren't these guys our friends? Well, maybe I should have spoken to him first. You know what? That one's on me. Oh my god, okay. I didn't realize that I could actually walk into the lava. I thought it would just stop me. Probably not my smartest move, just walking straight into the lava and almost burning to death. And we just throw the duck to distract the demon, walk up behind him, and basically just two-shot him. This build is so broken. Ooh, I am gonna grab this imp though. I'm pretty sure, yep, there we go. We get our nice fireball imp friend. So I suppose I can't tame any more people. Nope, I can only just beat the crap out of them, that's all. Maybe I need more leadership skill, I'm not really sure. Teaches Psychic Spear? Plus 87 magic damage. Wait, this ability is insane. Hell level 1 completed, and hopefully level 2 is not that bad either. I almost feel bad for the demons because on the one hand, oh my god, the noise they make when they get smattered by the mace is ridiculous. Oh, look at that big old demon. Get him, duck. Or, you know what, I'll just do it instead. Holy crap, what is going on? They're fighting each other. Hey, who are you? Wait a minute. Can you just stand there for 1 second? Just stand right there while I find my charming staff. I don't remember where I put it. Oh my god, my inventory is ridiculous. My charm seizes his will to fight. What is happening? Clearly I made an error somewhere down the line. Okay, Garbad did not want to be mine. Is your eternal servitude really so much to ask for? Is that really so hard? Okay. Stupid slimes, I hate you so much. Am I friends with the automaton? Can we be friends? No. Okay, you're just gonna start beating me. So I'm seriously unable to tame any of these guys? Okay, I just dropped my magic staff off the map. That's not really what I was looking for, if I'm being honest. Oh my god. Okay, this is definitely the toughest floor. Fortunately, the demons just kind of seem to be fighting each other, which is working very, very nicely for me. Okay, I can't see anything. The explosions. So many explosions. Fortunately, I got this Psychic Spear ability, and this thing is doing work. It eats away like 50% of their HP if it hits him. Oh, yeah, see, that one just almost one-shot him. Oh my god. Okay, they're actually about to kill me. Oh, where are my potions? Drink like your life depends on it. Because it does. What is happening? Why is there like 9 trillion guys that just spawned? Okay, I think they're fighting each other. Thank goodness for that. Let me use the ridiculously overpowered spell to one-shot everyone over there. Duck, I could really use some help right now, duck. Distract. Wait, it's actually working. He's destroying them. Okay, well, that was absolutely terrifying. And it even, did that break my shield? No, okay. Barely it did not. All right, I've gone ahead and cleared out the entire map. And so I'm just gonna do some final preparations because I believe the next level is Baphomet. Of course, the first thing is to just sit here and read through the entirety of The Lusty Goblin Maid. Oh, what a great book. And 30 minutes later, I have power leveled my sorcery up to 100. So now we get, what, plus 40% instat power. And oh wait, that's actually super crazy. So we cast relatively fast and all of our spells deal a lot more damage now. And then I will pull this last lever and I assume that is going to make a portal spawn like right. Oh, Okay, I don't think I want to stand there. Ah, there's more portals. Oh, okay, so there's 2 more levers, and there we go. Let me put on my levitation ring, because I did get one of those, and that is absolutely amazing. And, oh, hey. Well, you know, I was hoping that I would, wait. Oh, is that just a normal demon? Oh, never mind. I thought that was the big man himself. Oh, okay, no, he's just over there. All right, I was intending on trying to cast some buff spells before the fight. Let me just quick cast all of them. My back is to Baphomet right now, which is probably not a good thing. This is why we have the levitation ring, so I can just avoid the boulders. I also want to cast weakness on him. I'm not sure if it even works on Baphomet, but we'll see. Okay, his abilities are really starting to hurt. Actually, wait a minute. I deal so much damage. Could I just one-shot everyone? I could get pretty close to it. Oh yeah, just hit me. Never mind. I've got 10 health potions in the tank, so we're basically just tanking. These boulders, I think I could just kind of go through them because they don't really do enough damage for me to care. Also, I realize I've lost all my companions, which, you know, that kind of sucks. But then again, I'm one-shotting all the imps and just getting more levels back. Out of mana is why we have so many mana potions. Okay, half health, and he's spawning more allies. Dude, these magic missiles are just so good. I'm just face tanking the fireballs too. Another health potion. I don't think I can damage him in this phase. Oh no, I can just stand here and completely destroy him. Goodbye, Baphomet. Oh, hey, boulder. Oh, it's spawning. Can I kill these guys? I'm just kind of curious. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The Minotaurs, you know, you would think that they'd be scary, but no. Mr. Minotaur is just gonna start wailing on me. Wait a minute, he dropped my backpack. Oh no, so much of my stuff. I don't know if it just fell off the map. I can't even repair it either. Oh no, the casualties of Baphomet have been severe. Well, I have no other choice than to let my duck just take the tanking for pretty much all of these guys. And actually, they just walked right past it. Wow, they're more impressive than most of the enemy. Okay, what's going on here? There's a lot of enemies. You know what? I wonder if I could just ignore these guys. I'm just gonna drink my speed potion and wait, succubus, kadoosh. Sorry, I had to do that. And, oh, I guess they just kind of ignore me because, oh, what's up? Okay, goodbye. Hacking your way through every demon in your path, you leap through the portal. No entity, mortal or immortal, can challenge your power. And that will send us to the hamlet, which is going to be where I will stop. I love you, man. Like, seriously, really fun guy. I love you. That's nice. Anyway, the new Barony DLC has been really, really fun going through all the classes, all the combinations, and I might make another video on it, not sure, but would highly recommend Barony and all of its stuff. Armed with my trusty +3 excellent duck, we have successfully killed the devil. Thanks for watching. See you.